and welcome to the Copper Box. It's the London Lions against Lead Force in the BBL Championship. Two teams desperate for a win for slightly different reasons. Some would have shake, but they still can call that a goaltend. Mikulic for three, big shot if it goes, and it does. The lead down to only 4. Playoffs will be interesting though, because there's going to be some dangerous teams. You look at a team like London as Sullivan knocks down the 3. If they don't make it into the top 4, London, none of the top 4 teams will want to play the Lions home and away.
You look at a team that I think that's also kind of like hot and cold, like London is the Glasgow Rocks, because they could sneak in at a 7 or 8.
Mikulic hits a 3. Leeds can level the match here with just over a minute to play. Anibo inside. Anibo backing down, good head fake, steps underneath, it's blocked by Stibbins. McCann trying to get it free. Atta thought about the 3, drives in, instead goes off the glass, and it's tied with 20 seconds to go, and Vince McCauley says timeout please. London will have the ball with 20 seconds to go. Taylor.
He's trying to get the ball to Sullivan.
Sullivan turns, squares up to his man, Zaire Taylor for 3, yes, all string, and London are back in front.
Big possession right here for Leeds.
It is
huge
a massive possession, because it gives them a chance to stretch the lead to 3 with a minute to go. McCann drives in, McCann gets 2. Great play from McCann with a little spin and drive through.
Timeouts.
Well, Vince just called one a minute ago, using his last one. Mikulovic through the lead to the finger roll, perfect offense. They ran 19 seconds and they got a finger roll for it. London need a quick score. A 3 would be nice, but they need a quick one, whatever it is. Sullivan along the baseline. It can win. This has to go in. It doesn't go in. Leeds fighting for it. It's back out to Taylor. This has to go in. It does! Zaire Taylor with the 3.
The person most likely to foul is going to be Cook with all the switches they're going to have to make.
Oh, it's deflected. Oh, he's got it. No, Leeds have it. Leeds have it. Oh, and that's the worst case for London, because the ball was deflected and they thought they were coming up with it, and suddenly the ball was free. And it's Mikulic, who just happens to be one of the best free throw shooters on the team. He's not taken many, but he's shooting at 87%. 1 will do. 1 is all he needs. 1 is what he's got. 2 would be really nice now, though. But even a miss, you've got a live ball with 9 seconds to go.
Let's see it for the Lions. Come on now.
You could even commit a foul to stop the 3. I wouldn't do it, but some coaches might.
Yeah.
He's made them both.
He's got a lovely stroke.
Vince has no timeouts either. They have to get the length of the court. They don't have any time. London are going to lose this here, I think. Taylor to Ikenwin. Ikenwin for 3, doesn't go, and Leeds have grabbed an excellent victory for them. And boy, are they celebrating on the sidelines. They've come from behind. They looked buried early in the 3rd quarter, but they never gave up. They played a tremendous defensive stand on the last play of regulation time, and then in overtime, they took their chances.
Brilliant.
When scouts make comparisons to NFL players, it is to provide coaches and GMs with a picture of what a player could accomplish at the next level. While the physical dimensions should be close, it's all about style of play that helps me contrast the games of college stars to current pros. In the 2013 draft class, I believe Kevin Minter and Takeo Spikes have similar games despite slight differences in body type. Listed at a shade below 6 foot, compared to Spike's listed measurements of 6'2", 238 pounds. However, both are rough and rugged defenders with a knack for flowing to the ball. Minter, in particular, is a thumper in the middle with a tremendous feel for warding off blocks and finding the ball. He finished with 130 stops in 2012, including a 20-tackle effort against Florida. Spikes has been a highly productive player for 5 different teams in his 15 years in the NFL. Even though he has never played on a playoff team, he has been a 2-time Pro Bowler and earned the respect of his peers as one of the top linebackers in the game. If Minter can play with the consistency and toughness of his counterpart, he could certainly develop into one of the NFL's top defenders early in his career. The emergence of the NFL as a passing league has made it imperative for every team to have a dominant offensive tackle in the lineup to protect the quarterback. In the 2013 class, the premier offensive tackle prospect is Texas A&M's Luke Joeckel. The 2012 Outland Trophy winner is a technician with outstanding footwork and hand skills. He routinely snuffs out the opponent's top rusher without help from the tight end or the running back in protection. When I look at Joeckel's impressive skills, I see a young Jake Long. Although the four-time Pro Bowler is a little bigger physically at 6'7", 315 pounds compared to Joeckel's 6'6", 306-pound frame, their games are eerily similar on the grass. Long is a dominant blocker on the edge with impressive footwork and body control. He controls the point of attack against elite rushers, and his consistency has earned him rave reviews in the scouting community. If Joeckel can master the nuances of the position, he could follow in Long's footsteps as an exceptional offensive tackle as a pro. To make it in the NFL, players must show dedication, determination, and drive. Marcus Lattimore could be the poster boy for perseverance by overcoming 2 devastating knee injuries to become a workhorse runner in the league. When healthy, Lattimore was the premier runner in college football, rushing for 38 touchdowns in 29 career games. Moreover, he dominated the competition in the SEC, displaying a silky smooth running scout that blends speed with power between the tackles. At 5'11", 221 pounds, Lattimore reminds me of 3-time Pro Bowler Arian Foster. The former undrafted free agent out of Tennessee has similar physical dimensions and a sneaky game that catches opponents by surprise. Foster has scored at least 1 touchdown in 21 of his last 25 games, while totaling 4,264 rush yards since 2010, second most in the NFL during that span. If Lattimore can return to health and show the ability to handle the rigors of a heavy workload, he could emerge as a force as a workhorse runner for an NFL team.
Ian Sawyers wanted to do was make a change after failing that fitness test because of a slight groin.
Trying to cut off of the byline. That's a clever little ball inside. Back from Marta, couldn't pull it down. Still Marta 1v3. Miyama looking for the angle. Miyama! Through the 6-yard box. Parried away by Branham, she saved the goal.
Absolute great reaction save from Jenny Branham, going down hard to her left. Sky Blue FC needs to do a better job of clearing that ball initially. Diving.
I think she reacted a bit late.
I think if that's the first half, Natasha Kai makes that hard run to the front post. But we've seen the work rate that Natasha Kai has put in throughout the course of this match.
Flag stays down. Here's Marta for the 1-0 lead. Marta cuts the goalkeeper. 1-0 Los Angeles. Spectacular from Marta.
You live by the offsides trap, you die from the offside. Cristiani shot. Save Barnhart. Adriani. Shot Adriani, save Sinclair. Cross by Osborne. Milbrett. Shot Milbrett, save Johnson. Throw. Free kick Sinclair. Dalmy. Sinclair. Milbrett. Johnson. Formiga. Osborne. Sinclair. Wilson. Save. Johnson.
Milbrett. Rapino. Osborne. Carney. Save Barnhart.